Hey boys, welcome back to some Gold Coast Titans 2021 Season 2 career mode. And after, unfortunately, we bowed out in the Auckland Nines finals in a tough game. I wanted to progress, but we're playing a round one of the season, taking on the Sydney Roosters. As you look at our this is probably our full strength lineup. There's definitely some variations we could go with, but on paper, this is a pretty darn strong team. I do have so Luke Page I've actually got on the bench. I've definitely got a higher rated players to put there, but I honestly think Luke Page is a very good player, and I think I'm surprised a team like the Titans haven't swooped on him, because he is he's a quality front rower, just tough as ever. He's quality. So we got him there just because I like him as a player, and I think he should be in the NRL. But other than that, it's a very strong team. Tupanua, I mean, he was outstanding in the nine, so it's tough not to start him, but he's versatile. He can come on, play middle. He can play in the edge. So at the moment, I do have Ryan James and Johnny Bateman on the edge, and obviously Jai Arrow at lock. So I was thinking, because obviously Ryan James is leaving the Titans in real life, that I might not play James, but at the same time I'm playing Arrow and he's leaving, so I'm not, the signings I made weren't realistic in for the real Titans anyway. He's right here, Ryan Hall. He scored. Ryan Hall cannot buy a try at the Sydney Roosters in real life, but he's gonna score a nice try there. Just some pressure from the Roosters. Obviously, this is a tough and a really good tester for us in round one. We had a great Auckland Nines. Our new recruits looked very good. Honestly, started the game, Harry Grant has already looked very dangerous, our dummy half. But this is a different kettle of fish. Coming from the Nines to the regular game here, it always takes a little bit of adjusting. Honestly, I always do find that the first couple of rounds after the Nines, just a little bit, honestly, probably impatient is the key phrase there, because the Nines have so much room. You can just sort of swing it out to the edges and make line breaks, but not the case here. So a little bit of impatience can seep in, but closing in a half time, and it's been a slog. It's been a slog for both teams. The Roosters with a couple more opportunities, and they have made us pay. So we do get a chance here with Brian To'o down the sideline. Gets a beautiful ball. Tommy Talau. I thought for a second he's going to pin the ears back here, but didn't quite have the momentum to get through. But, Brian To'o, Harry Grant's always looked, already has looked dangerous, and Tommy Talau getting involved. So new recruits looking good. As I didn't want Luke Page to kick it. I passed it to Playmaker, and for some reason, he passed it to Page. That's the reason I kicked it with him. I obviously didn't want to kick the field goal with Luke Page, and he kicked it, and what should happen, he completely effed it up. He kicked it straight into the back of a player, so it was fitting. But I was trying, I was trying to get just a point at the right on the stroke of halftime, just to get something. Is that terrible stuff there? Just caught flat-footed. I think it was Tyrone Roberts there. So gifting the Roosters a chance here. Third tackle. It's going to be tough to hold them out. The Roosters, obviously, very professional side. They looked. I didn't pay too much attention, but I'm pretty sure their team was basically full strength. Like, not really too many changes from previous years. So yeah, it's not a weakened Roosters team, that's for sure. As a little kick goes through here. What are you doing? Who was that? I think it was Ryan James. He couldn't bend down. He is a bit older nowadays. He's had a few injuries, but apparently the hamstrings, all very tight. He couldn't bend down at all. And who was it? I think it was Ikavalu scored the try. So that is not what we needed, and it's a you know, that's a frustrating try to concede. It's not defensive error or, you know, poor play in defense. It's just a shocking bit of work by Ryan James. That's right there. Honestly, there were 2 chances we probably should have just pinned the ears back and took it on, but we kept throwing that one more pass, and it cost us. Is right here. The Roosters get a little bit hard done by the forward pass. Apparently, I thought it was pretty good, and Takiaho would have been through into the clear, but we will take that for sure. And we're still, you know, it's been tough. It's been tough for us. We just haven't had the opportunities on the Roosters line. The Roosters aren't making that many mistakes, and we can't get down their other end. As unfortunately there, we're going to give away the penalty, so it's compounding. The Roosters with a chance here to wrap the game up. It's going to be tough to come back anyway, but if they score any points here, it's game done and dusted. If they don't, if we hold them out, we got a sneaky chance. But right here, 4 tackles, going to be Nat Butcher getting towards the line. He's going to get over. A very soft try to concede. And you know, this is not the start we wanted. I knew coming up against the Roosters in round 1 after a bit of a spell, it's going to be a tough game regardless, and I'm not displeased, and it's probably a good little wake-up call because I think the squad is very good and probably confident coming in after the Nines, but it's gonna wake some players up, and hopefully we can. What the hell has happened there? Surely that's forward. Luke Keary, what has happened in this one? Surely it went forward. The offload from Takiaho. Or maybe not. I mean, I still think it was forward, but he's offloaded it, and Keary is knocked. How has he caught that? How the hell did he knock it so far forward and catch it on the full? That was a boggling effort, but yeah, hopefully this is a bit of a wake-up call to some of the players. Honestly, I don't think we played too badly. The Roosters were very, very good as Brian To'o gets through into the clear, and I think the young man in his debut match in the regular 13ers side, he's going to link up. Beautiful work, and Harry Grant. So, I mean, you know, it's a nice way to finish there. Brian To'o probably maybe could have gone himself, but just made it nice and easy. Harry Grant, like all good dummy halves, backing up the guts, and at least a little bit of momentum to hopefully get through to round 2. But I mean, a tough game. We honestly just didn't have the opportunities. The Roosters defended so strongly, we couldn't make ground up the middle, and yeah, Roosters too strong. So I'm not displeased, but not disappointed in that first round. Look at the possession, dude. Hopefully, guys, enjoying the season here. Make sure to like and comment, and I'll see you in the next one.